I'm going to be starting a cooking channel, and the first recipe that I'm going to make are homemade chocolate chip cookies, and these are perfect for New Year's or any special events that you have coming up. So these are also like really easy, so here are the ingredients. So the first thing that you will need is flour, baking powder, soda, and salt. And you will also need granulated sugar and brown sugar. And you will need 2 eggs. And all of the measurements will be down in the description box. You will need vanilla extract, melted butter, chocolate chips, and just utensils. And that is all you need. So, the first thing that you want to do is combine your salt, baking soda, and flour. Just whisk that briefly. And just set that aside. And then you will want to beat the rest of the ingredients. So you want your sugars and add your butter. And just scoop that out so you get all of the butter. You always want to have a silicone spatula. It's like essential for baking. So that. Oh, actually. And then just whisk that together. It's also good if you have an electric mixer because it'll help a lot, but you could also just do it by hand. So, and make sure you get under it just to get all of the sugar. So, just whisk that together. Okay, so then you just want to add your eggs one at a time, beating after each addition. So just mix those, and then just add your second egg after you mix the first one. And just mix that as well. And then just add in your vanilla. And you just need like a splash of that, just about a teaspoon. And then just add your flour mixture, just a little bit at a time. And just add that. Oops. Oh my gosh. You just always want to scrape down your bowl so you get all of the flour. And don't worry if it doesn't look like it's coming together, because it will once you add all of the dry ingredients. So just keep mixing, and then you will eventually get your desired consistency. A little bit more. So you just want to keep adding it like in separate batches, because like if you add it all in one, your flour will just like go everywhere. And at this point, You should be stirring it with something other than a whisk because it will get all in your whisk. You don't want to have to clean that out and waste any batter. Just keep mixing. But it'll just take a little bit of time. A little bit of elbow grease. And eventually it will come together like this. And then swipe your hands out and get another spoon to take all of this off. There we go. Put that in there. Then just make sure it's thoroughly mixed because there will still be some flour like that. You see it's still on the bottom. And then your oven should be preheated to 375 and just wipe your hands off. You're probably gonna have it on your hands. And then take your chocolate chips and add them in a little at a time. And at this point, you don't want to over mix it because just in case the chocolate chips melt. I guess you just mix it just a little bit. There you go. Okay, and then you want to get your baking sheets and smooth this. And if you want your cookies bigger, then do a bigger scoop like this. But if you want them smaller, just do like a little scoop. So just keep scooping them. And this one, I don't need any cooking spray or parchment paper because it's a non-stick pan. And this recipe makes about 5 dozen. So if you're just doing this like for a little get together, then just half the recipe. But this is gonna make about 3 dozen since we're doing a little bit bigger cookies. But if you do smaller, it'll make about 5 dozen. And this batter is actually really good, but don't eat a lot because it has raw egg in it. And she continues to. And I'll get back to you when I am fully done with the cookies. So I finished doing all the cookies on the pans, and I still have extra batter. And I am gonna put these on more baking pans just when they get out of the oven, when I put them on the cooling rack. So I'm just gonna bake one at a time, and you only need to bake them for about 9 to 11 minutes. So let's put those in. And then I'll just do about 10 minutes. And you'll just wait for those to get out, and yeah. Ooh, yeah. Oops, gonna smush that one. And we're gonna put these ones in. And we're gonna bake these at 375 for about 12 minutes. I had to expand the time a little bit. And those look good. Let me get a spatula. This one kind of smush. Gonna put my oven mitt in it. And you don't want to take them off right away. Well, these may. Yeah, you can. So just put them on a cooling rack. And do that. And I'll come back to you when they're all done. So I just let these cool for just a couple minutes, and we're gonna try. These look so good. And by the way, the batter is really good, as I said, and it's really tempting to eat. Mmm. Those are so good. As I said, these are great for New Year's or just get-togethers. And yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and talk to you later. Bye.